Hello everybody, and boy do I have an exciting product to review. And like always, if you're interested, you can find this product in my video description. So this product is not for children, so please keep that in mind. This is not a child's toy. I want to point that out before I get started. But if you are interested, you can find this product in my video description. This is a crossbow. Yes, I said that right. This is a crossbow. That does not come with directions, apparently. Oh boy, okay. So, I think it is 0.03 pounds. And it shoots toothpicks. So this is what it looks like. Got a little trigger here. So you have to put it together. Okay guys, so since nobody has decided to do a video showing you guys how to do this, I want to do this. So if this video helps you out, please let me know. So basically, you got your flat little piece here. Now you can pull off the protective cover on it if you want. You get a nice finish underneath it, metal finish. You're going to get fingerprints all over it though, so you're going to want to clean it off when you're done. I'm just going to leave the bottom piece on. So what you do is you pull up the center piece here, pull this up the whole way, so you bend it up to like there. You're going to do the same for the other piece. Bend that up. So it's going to look just like this. Now, this is going to be your base. I believe this is just a stand, so like that. That way you can keep it on a stand. It's going to look just like that. So now for this, it's actually not as hard as you think. Let's see here. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and mount this on here. So put screws in here, but you want to make sure you have it mounted the correct way. Have the little groove here. You guys see this little, let's see if we can do it better for you guys. That little groove, have that facing up. I believe these are spares. I don't think you need them, just like spare one of that. This one I'm not quite sure. This one's very flimsy, and so I don't know if you don't want as much pressure, I'm guessing. I'm not quite sure what this one is. This one looks actually used, so I'm not sure what that one is, but so let's see. It looks like you get spare screws as well. So you can set this other bag off to the side and these off to the side. You can go ahead and set one of your wires, strings off to the side. You don't need that. So we're going to go ahead and just open this up and pull out all these screws. They are very small. And let's get to the next step. Okay guys, so the next step is going to be putting this on here, and we're going to put the screws in. So this is a little more tedious. No, they're very small screws, so you kind of just set them in here. And I would do one at a time. So let's go. I got big hands, so it's a little harder to do, but as you can see, I'm getting it. I wouldn't tighten the screw the whole way. I would put the rest in first, and then at the end make them tight. And man, these screws are small. But I want to point this out again. This is not a child's toy. Do not keep this near a child. If you have a child, lock this away. This is not something for a child. Please keep that in mind. This is an adult toy made for adults only. Because if a kid gets a hold of this, he could really poke someone's eye out or his own eye out, and you do not want that happening. So you basically just put all the screws through here. And as you guys can see, this is a very easy setup. I saw that this listing has a bad review because it didn't come with directions, but it's pretty simple. I mean, you don't really need directions to do it. I mean, we're not following directions at all. So we're almost done here. Go ahead and make it tight. And as you use this for me, it's just going to be more of a decorative piece than anything. But as you use this, you're going to want to make sure the screws are continuously tight. So there we go. On to the next step. Okay guys, for the next step, you go ahead and take your wire here, place it straight down in, and then twist it. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to bend this. So for me to do it on camera is a little hard, but we're going to bend this and place your other wire over the other end like you did for the first end, and then you're going to twist it so it's going to look like this, just like that. And I know I keep saying this, but you guys have to be very careful. This is not a toy. Please keep that in mind. So it's easily pullable, just like so. Let's get to the next step. Alright, so for the next step, you pull your string back the whole way, and it gets right there. Let's see if we can show you guys up close. You lock it down under, right under in here, and now you got good to go. So that's just dry shooting. You're not supposed to dry shoot, you know, for any real bows. I'm sure it doesn't matter for this. So you just pull and you're good to go. Now this is just for your stand, so you can have something for it to be on. So it's pretty cool. Now for the final test. Let's go ahead and open up our weapons, our ammunition I mean. Now please guys, be safe. You go ahead and put this in here, slide this down in, it gets underneath here just like so, so it holds in place. Now I don't know if it's going to go through cardboard or not. Let me see if we can show you guys closer here, but we'll see. Look at that. So that went straight through out the other end, and this is the box it came with. Looks like these are spare screws as well, so we are going to put them back in a bag. Did it come with another? I'm not sure. So we're putting them back in here. Yes, so that went right through. You guys can see the hole there. So as you guys can see, this is not something just to play around. So you go ahead, you pull your bowstring back, put the ammunition in through here again. Now we're going to go back a little distance, and still it pierces that. Pull back again. This is a very fun adult toy, not for children. So now we're going to go back a couple feet, and we're going to aim this. I don't know if it's going to go through because we're probably about 5 feet back. Okay, so it hit, but it wasn't accurate, but it did hit and it did go through. So now we're going to go back maybe 10 feet. So 10 feet, we're going to aim from the center here again. Now I don't know how well that's going to work out. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we are now 10 feet away. I am aiming. Okay, so it hit, but it did not It did not pierce, but it did. Oh no, did we do that? No, it hit up here. Can you guys see that up here? But it did not pierce from 10 feet back, but it almost went through, so we're going to give that another shot. We're going to try and aim this up again. Keep in mind, this is a very cheap item. 10 feet back. Aiming. Alright, so it missed it. It went up top here. We're going to try this again. Aiming it's pretty hard because it's so small. Alright, so there it hit, but it didn't go through. So the further you are back, the less accurate it is.